Hello, hello, and welcome, Joe Zombie 93, who is now a black screen. I'm completely thrown off guard. Welcome everyone to Nexus Gaming Series Season 8, Division A, where we are watching the Minion Miners and the Wholesome Halfwits go toe-to-toe in Week 1. I am joined by Joe Zombie. He is here. Joe, how are you?
Can you hear me, Mark?
I can hear you.
Mark. Alright, perfect. Well, you can at least hear me. I don't know if you can see me yet. We'll get that figured out.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited. Got some jitters, but
yeah,
I'm gonna do it. Nice Div A series, and I'm pumped.
A little bit of an off season for us, and you know, these players, they're so ready. They are all set up with the bands, the lobby, like 8 minutes early, so we can quickly look at the map selection for tonight, as we had Sky Temple and Braxis Holdout. You know, two kind of cheesy maps, a little cheese there. Getting banned out by the Halfwits. They don't want anything of that. And then we have the Minion Miners getting rid of Towers of Doom and Infernal Shrines. And we are going to be brought to Spider Queen by the Halfwits.
Man, Spider Queen right off the bat. Definitely set a good pace. And then also, excited for the XP change. I know players probably aren't. You're going to probably maybe switch up some stats. See how,
Yeah. Hold that thought, Joe, as we have a raid coming in from a fishy. Also, okay, we were experiencing a little bug here. So basically, we just got a little bug saying can't start party with people who aren't ranked in Storm League, which is a new kind of restriction of this patch that came out today, which also includes the Nexus anomalies. So looks like we're gonna be remaking the lobby. So let's pop on out here. But Afishy, welcome. Welcome, thank you so much, Afishy. Also, where is my chats? We got hey, it's Franklin coming in with the Afishy raid. Also Munkus Beaver.
Ooh, welcome.
How's it going, Munkus?
Appreciate it.
We have all sorts of issues here today.
Wouldn't be a good first series for us this season if it wasn't stuff. We like that. Winging things, doing stuff on the fly.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't prefer that, but it's okay. We're just kind of chilling here. You know, when moments before I went live, you know, we tested your cam. It was there. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But
perfect.
Hopefully the in-game issue is more what I'm worried about. I can get you added here back, Joe. But it looks like the lobby is recreated, so let's try this again.
I'm about to bust out 10 games quick. Storm League.
Yeah, well, it's actually only 3 now, so
Whoa.
But yeah, it's how have you been doing the off season here, Joe?
I've been doing great. A few changes IRL, but no problem.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know you got that new haircut that's looking fresh. I wish I could just show it off here.
Oh man, gee whiz, thanks. I'm blushing. I know you guys can't see that, but I am. Alright.
Oi oi, says Munkus Beaver. And yeah, officially, weird little things they added. Speaking of weird little things, keyword emphasis on little, XP globes, they're here. The first Nexus anomaly, which is possibly temporary, possibly permanent change, is live in the Nexus. Looks good now. Okay, let me see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, let me invite my fellow staff here at the Zombie Crew Casting Crew LLC. Fingers crossed. Looks good now. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna get into this draft.
We're going Spider Queen, as you said. Should be a bloodbath. First game of the series. Best of...
best of 3. Oh yeah, best of 3. Tome of the Spider Queen. XP globes, Joe. I played one Storm League. post-patch here. And my first kind of gut reaction is they're so tiny visually. Like, the whole purpose of this change was to kind of reward players and actually see like visual feedback, like that you're doing something good, gathering experience. But they're so gosh darn tiny that I was just expecting more of a pop.
New prescription on your glasses, Mark.
Yeah, I just got new glasses. A prescription increased a little bit here. It went up, but they're still too small for me.
Interesting.
Oh, I think I'm seeing you. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, now your camera, it's kind of working here.
Oh, jeez.
It's all good though. Get it resumed. We're in the draft. First ban is Sylvanas, Joe.
Yep. So it's still correct. We got Wholesome Halfwits on the right with the first ban, and Minion Miners on the left.
I sure hope so.
Second ban.
I sure hope those are the teams.
Praying also. The Sylvanas Alrock bans.
Yeah, no surprises there. Sylvanas being just a go-to hero for a lot of teams. Very strong in this map with the Black Arrow traits. Alarak is just an absolute monster and a terror, even after his recent nerfs. Still too strong.
Yeah, what have been since last season? What have been some major changes to characters? Any reworks we're looking for, or any meta shifts?
Yeah, so last patch there was some minor tweaks. Like I mentioned, the Alarak one. Alexstrasza got a little bit of love. Mephisto got some changes, but a lot of it was just underperforming talents or builds getting a little bumps here.
And the Junkrat, first pick.
Yeah, not surprised.
Yeah, good poke. Nazebo pickup. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give up on your camera here, Joe. Figure that out later. But ETC locked in here for the Minion Miners. Got their tank nice and early.
Yep, I like picking the front line. Pretty early, especially main tank. There's usually one or two that stand out within the meta that, for whatever reason, are just strong.
Yeah, Johanna, surprise. Okay, Johanna was banned. Yes, I was distracted here. And then Halfwits grabbing the Lunara and Lucio.
Getting that poison v poison going. Nazebo versus Lunara. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed, Joe. We have some new people trickling into the chat, and welcome everyone here. It's Neutrons and Tikistan, as well as Justki. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Nexus Gaming Series Div A week number 1, Joe. Here we are. A fresh new season. Full of possibilities.
Ooh, we got the Arthas and the Great Man bang.
Alright, here. Mini Miners might be grabbing their healer. No necessarily need to rush that as the ban phase is over. But yeah, the Nazebo. Was a bit distracted, didn't quite react to that. He is one of the heroes, Joe, that got an adjustment to Thing of the Deep, level 1 quest. Or it is now a quest.
The ranged? Oh.
Yeah, Anna Leoric coming in.
I think that the Thing of the Deep was part of the OG Bob build.
Yeah, NGS Season 6 Co-Caster Award recipient Bob Zombie.
Bob Zombie.
Was a fan of that. Gaining extra range really just enables that zombie wall. Catch your opponents off guard.
Wow, Zool coming out too, though.
Ooh,
specialist v specialist.
Okay.
Definitely like the pickup.
Yeah, and also it's a main tank Uther here, Joe. It's a double support main tank Uther. I am so excited for this draft.
Small map, many scrimmages.
Yeah,
I think they can definitely get away with it.
We got Fishy here weighing in. So hyped. Let's go, Minions. They deserve a win after being abused all the time. Oh dang. Well, not that kind of Little TMI
Hitting
here.
deep. Oh. Hitting deep. And then the final pickup was Rainer. Peppering on some damage, as we like to say. But just looking at both drafts here, I'm not going to say generic, but definitely just a good, straightforward draft from Minion Miners over here.
Yeah.
And if Wholesome Alfwits can pull it off, I think the main tank double support Uther with the Junkrat, Lunar, Poke, the Zool, Soak, especially with the new XP changes coming out.
Yeah, I'm curious how Ana is going to be handling this, very heavy poke damage from Junkrat and Lunara. Lots of DOTs.
So, Mark, unfortunately, the names are swapped. Wholesome Halfwits on the left, blue team, and Minion Miners on the right, red team.
Okay. Do appreciate that there, Just Knee. Thank you, thank you.
The battle begins
Well,
shortly.
I like to message the teams ahead of times to, avoid this exact scenario, and sometimes
I feel like it's most of the time.
sometimes people don't listen, but it's
Whoa.
okay. Joe, announce these teams.
We got a GL SMD coming out. Oh my gosh.
SMD. Whoa.
So, yeah, so on the left side, Wholesome Halfwits, blue side, we have G Money Drums on the Rainer, Crooked Smile on the Zebo, Dr. C Jelly on the ETC, Tribulation on the Leoric, Freckle Pants on the Ana. And then on the right side, red team, Minion Miners, Bruther on the Uther. Oh my god, wait, are we just gonna see a main Uther this whole time?
Keep it
Dino
going,
Mac
Joe.
on Lunara, Wesker on Lucio, IR deck on the Junkrat, and him my bow on his Zool. Some juicy names coming out. Little
Alright.
poke mid, DJ C Jelly on ETC falling to half health.
Yeah, it is going to be that thing of the deep quest. There it is,
right
we
off the
see it.
bat. He picked it right off the bat, like not even a second in, saw it pick. He had it macroed, he knows what's going on. And an instant pick on Zool, dropping, a few gems, not too many. Start the game. Uther bot, 1v1 Leoric. See what he can do. Getting taken down at 20%. Lunar just trying to poke mid, but taking damage herself. Big stun onto ECC. Nice slide by Dr. C.
You're doing great, Joe. Almost recovered from the little side mishap here.
Yeah, no big deal. Got Junkrat poking, doing a nice job there. Big rotations coming in from both sides. Just pretty much normal stuff. Uther doing a nice job just sustaining against the Leoric bot. Nothing too crazy happening. We'll have to keep an eye on the talents. Ace in the hole coming out from Rainer. Thing of the deep, as we said. Guitar Hero from ETC. Guilty unto Death from Leoric, which I never really get, but I do see some value in it. Big slide on the Himmy Boy on the Zool, but able to get out.
Alrighty, we are all set with now the Minion Miners. They are on the right side this time. I preferred them on the left side, but it's okay. Not a big deal.
Thank
But,
God.
What is going on with this game here, Joe?
Oh, big slide, but getting punished for it, Mark. Big bomb and prison coming out from Zool and Junkrat, but it's not enough. Dr. C on the ETC, popping out, easy out, and big rotation going top.
Yeah. So now, do you notice any XP orbs? Any visual exciting pop coming out from these? I mean, I guess on Spider Queen, a little bit more
Mark,
flutter going on, but.
Oh wait, those are the gems. Yeah, no, I don't see anything, Mark.
Oh, just if you got a magnifying glass. We have the observer here zooming in. We might be able to see. Oh, wait! Look at those globes. So visually rewarding and satisfying. It's gonna educate the player base. Is Dr. C Jelly going in big old deep with a power slide, hitting 1, 2, 3. Just kind of asserting dominance there. No real follow-up.
Dr. C clipping it with the clankers.
Yeah, so far, both teams now have enough gems in their possession. They just got to get them in that bank.
Tribulation getting a little greedy. About a 25%, getting the heal off on the Bruther. But Uther not expecting rep. A big team fight mid. Dr. C almost falling. Junkrat with the bombs. Oh, just missing. Dr. C able to get out. And big turn on of 15 from Westgraw.
Yeah, this is big for the Minion Miners. Able to keep up those gems, but they were slightly behind in the turn-in, but now they are only 4 away. And yeah, first Weaver phase going over to Minion Miners.
Magic is yours.
Yeah, we have Azul, Junkrat, Lunara, Lucio mid, about to push with the Red Weavers, with the Red Web Weavers. And the towers are almost down, Mark. They might be able to get the first fort, and maybe even 2 to 3 forts.
Yeah, the Zulus just seems... Uh-oh, hold that thought, because ETC, Dr. C Jelly sliding in, securing a kill. Huge for the halfwits here. Able to shut down some of that push from these Weavers. Now they're just chipping away, tinking away that top Weaver down.
Yeah, and being on the defense, especially just being a couple levels before 10, being able to just get that pick and not giving anything with these Web Reavers is huge for Wholesome halfwits right now. And if they can just get 10, get the turn in, and have that push.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've talked about it before on this map. Can be kind of tricky when you do the turn-ins. Obviously, you want to get the objective going, but right now, red team here is kind of reset on their gems. Level 10s are right around the corner. And halfwits, just slightly, maybe half a level here, ahead in experience. And very close to getting this next Weaver.
Yeah, we have Healing Grenade coming out from Ana. I feel like that's just like a normal Ana build. Normal Leoric build. Loudspeaker, Hammer-On coming out from ETC. Big Voodoo, Dead Rush coming from Nazebo.
Oh, really going into all in on that zombie wall. He gets the thing in the deep. He's got the Dead Rush. Root going on to Leoric, but Spooky ghosting away here.
Yeah, able to just get out clean. Uther soaking Bob. Big stun. Ret Paladin coming out. He's spec'd into Ret.
Oh, Tribulation falling. Oh my gosh, he's PvP'd. It's like vanilla WoW up in here. The Paladins are just killing everything, Joe, as Tribulation goes down.
Mark, I believe that was a holy shock. We have a Shockedin coming out from Uther. I love it. The cleanse also. That's going to be huge. And just to go on with the talent, Splittering Spear. Nature's calling. Sorry.
It's going to be Leoric, so he's going to be coming back in that bottom lane. But still a nice pickup for the Minion Miners. Getting that kill during this Weaver phase. Level 10s are all online. It's going to be Ravenous Spirit. This is crazy. Riptire going out, not doing much. It's a little tickle.
Skeletal Mages from Zoom.
Yeah, seems good. I like it.
Ding out bad. Big Divine Storm coming out from Uther. Rainer's Raiders, Ravenous Spirit, Mosh Pit, Entomb, Nano Boost.
Hey, we also have Kona Pewter, VIP member in the chat. Welcome, Kona Pewter. Hopefully you're having a great night here as we are just getting into it. Just getting into the Season 8. Uh-oh.
Big stun on the Bruther bottom, Mark, and he is going down 18 coins. Lunara should be able to pick them up. The big battle coming down. Tribulation falling.
Oh, it's a 2 mosh pit, but Dr. C Jelly's falling so low. He's just getting poked down by that Lunara. 33 gems. She's trying. She jumps over. She picks up a kill on a Rainer, looking for more. Gonna be knocked back here.
Lunara doing what she does best, cleaning up, coming in, leaping around, poisoning everything.
Yeah, but that was just the little drive the Minion Miners needed to secure a lot of their gems. Now in the bank, going to be looking at the second Weaver phase. And so far on structures, we're structures and kills. We're neck and neck. No one has a fort. 3 kills apiece. Experience is just about even. And we got a juicy sub coming in. This has mayo. This has honey mustard. It's got bacon on there. It's Arthana.
Mark, please tell me, is it toasted?
The Vest God. Oh, it's toasted. It's toasted. Thank you so much for that sub, Arthanaut. It's absolutely delicious.
Welcome, and just in time, we have Web Reavers pushing in for the Minion miners. See if they can get some work done. It looks like all top but Uther. Bruther's bottom.
Yeah,
Hanging out, chilling, pushing with the Arc.
Teams like prioritizing that top. It is the boss lane. Surely going to be looking to get this for it. Weaver is kind of half health here. ETC has to slide out. He gets rooted. Damage is going out into ETC.
The damage is too much on Azul, having to back out. Big Divine Storm and getting on the ETC.
The Divine Storm, the Leaping Strike, and here comes the Riptide trying to get the finish. Dr. CJ slides away from it. The jukes, the jives, it's not enough as he goes down, dropping so many coins. But Hemi Bow on the Zool. Oh, the sound barrier, Joe.
The freaking Bruther pushing out Hemi Boy at the last second on the Zool, almost going down. The big stun on the Crooked Smile, and he ends up falling also, Mark. Oh my goodness, 3 down.
Oh man, it's poor Halfwits here.
And the boss. It's a
so
boss.
So close to getting a couple picks there, but Minion miners just kept digging. And they're gonna get the boss. They got all those. We saw those XP globes flying through the sky, rewarding the players, educating the player base with their massive impact visually. And it's gonna be enough to get them the boss. It's a smarter move, Joe. They went for the boss.
It's gonna be enough to get me back to playing the game.
Ooh. Wait, Joe, you mean you play the game, Joe? I wouldn't dare bring a co-caster on here who's rusty asking about talent picks live on stream.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Level 800. Account level. Maybe more, 900. Alright, so, don't get me wrong. I played the game.
Good point. Even talent tiers. So far, ETC sliding in. There goes
big
the Entomb.
Coming out.
Hemi Bow's the target. Zool Sound Barrier comes down. On a Healing Grenade canceling out any heals, but the Riptire pop defensively here. Trying to get some damage out into Tribulation. The rest of the members join is now a 5v5 in the mid lane. It's looking like a brawl.
Tribulation wants that damage. He wants the death. He wants to come back within seconds.
He wants that trait value.
Trait value, Mark. Hashtag value. We got Shadowguard Hots coming in. Joe's approach. I agree.
Wait, I mean, he's a Shadowguard Hots Glistening Diamond VIP member. I would trust his opinion. Welcome, Shadowguard. Welcome.
Welcome. Big stun coming out of Tribulation, but able to Ghost Walk out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Root goes out onto Dr. CJ. Pops the power slide. Uh-oh, getting knocked around like a pinball machine, but he's still just slowly walking out. They don't quite get the kill.
Dr. C just shaking his booty, dancing out to his own tune. He doesn't care what Wholesome Halfwits have. Or Minion miners have, I should
That's
say.
okay,
Swap
Joe,
sides.
it's confusing.
Swap sides.
I suggested one side for each team, and it was okay. They wanted to do the others. It's not a big deal. I'm not holding a grudge. I'm over it. No problem.
Grudge.
We're adapting. We're seasoned casters, seasoned producers here, Joe. This ain't our first rodeo, but it is the first zombie crew cast of NGS Season 8.
Yeah, I have a huge smile on my face. I have for the past half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and
action. We got level 16 on Minion Miners. And maybe looking for a turn-in, maybe looking for a play. Nothing too crazy.
Junkrat opting for spread volley here. Maybe just kind of threatening some zone control, not necessarily needing the endless nades. Good old Bone Spear from the Zool. This is the D2 build.
And then Mark, we have a good point out from Mega Muffin Hots in chat. Superstition from Nazebo.
Oh, Superstition from Nazebo. 40. Yeah, this is just all the kinds of build that you either hate or love to see. Either is great, but yeah, Ravenous Spirit. We got the Thing of the Deep. We got the Dead Rush. Ring of Poison. This is Div A, Joe. This is next level strats.
I love it. Big push coming in bot. We got Web Weavers full team. Minion miners looking to pick their way through that fort into that bottom wall and through the keep.
Ooh, they smell the gold. They're going for the gold mine here, Joe. They're riding down the mine shaft.
They're moving out west. Nothing in their way. Big zombie wall coming out.
Amiibo on the Zool with some big cojones, kind of taking some damage, having to be zoned out here. Weaver is just about down. Raynor is split off in the top lane. It's a 4v5. But not for very long. He is rotating in now. Weaver is just about to drop. Looks like they're going to call it quits there. They're happy with that.
Gather gems if you wish to.
Great job from Wholesome Halfwits, just playing it passive, pushing back the web weavers as best they can without overextending, over-engaging. A team wipe this late can definitely result into a keep.
Yeah, and now at this point, the Minion miners are... They have a ways to climb before they can get another Weaver phase. About 40 gems they need still. While on the other hand, Wholesome Halfwits, they got all the gems they could ever hope for. It's just a matter of controlling the map, the lanes, and getting to safe turn-in locations.
Yeah, and everything you're saying, we have 2 levels until level 20s for Minion miners, and that's next tier advantage. So we can definitely get a team fight before then. Maybe go a little aggressive with these web weavers. See what their team comp can really do with that Zebo, get a nice wall.
Yeah, Halfwits, they need to. That's a good point, Joe. They kind of got to close that gap to 20 to stay in this game. They need some of that ever so satisfying periodic catapults. They're not quite one fort down yet, but we do see 4 members from the blue team here rotating into mid. Uh-oh, Junkrat mine. Clamped on a Crooked Smile.
Big stun coming out of Dr. C. Able to just walk out, trap, and the bomb. Skeletal Mages coming out along with the Entomb, Riptire. So many ults getting popped, Mark.
Yeah, Leoric Mega Deep there trying to apply that debuff to as many targets as he can get. And now it is the Halfwits moving in. They've got the Ravenous Spirit. It's doing the thing. It's doing stuff. It's going.
It is. Bruther going down, able to keep himself up, but at the cost of half of his mana.
TC waiting for maybe a Mosh here. Still has that cooldown. Looking for a big choke point.
Mark, 30 gems on Tribulation. He's at about 40% health. I'm worried about him.
Next with that spooky arm, healing up a little bit. C Jelly still holding on to the Mosh. He's looking for it. Oh, not yet. I'm getting excited. I just want to see it. But it's not going to happen here. Bruther, on the other hand, getting a little feisty.
Dr. C with so he's holding that Mosh.
The stun lock.
The discipline on that Mosh is great, and then that great slide and stun on Lunara as I try to think of the word discipline.
You got it, you nailed it. Here they go. It's a smarter move going for the boss. They picked up. They got the kill. They got a couple forts there. Just 5 gems away, and now all of a sudden, Minion miners, they got some digging to do.
Are you thinking to keep, Mark? Do you think level 20 is keeping them back?
I don't know. Like you said, level 20 is right around the corner for the red team. So it doesn't look like they're going to be pushing with the boss, not valuing that being worth here. Instead, just trying to get a few more gems and just secure the turn-in. ETC, uh-oh, hold that thought. Wholesome Halfwits, they got their gems. They're going to try to push with the boss. Even though level 20 is just coming in for the Minion miners.
If they can get a juicy mosh pit, you know anything's possible. The Wombo combo potential just straight up from the Ravenous Spirit, from the Zebo, and not even to mention Rainer's Raiders and just the single target peppering that he has.
Yeah, but here we go. Just I like this move. Get your gems turned in. The Wisp gets annihilated by that Rainer's Banshee there.
I have some chat.
Amazing, amazing use. Poor Wisp. Look at those XP globes, though. I can't get over how exciting those are.
Mark, they're just flying in my face. I can see them so clearly.
Yeah, they're whizzing by. I can almost hear them. I can almost smell them. They're just so visually.
I have my Oculus on right now, Mark.
Ooh. I'm not wearing an Oculus, but I feel like I'm in VR watching this crazy detailed XP globes.
Mark, we have Leoric bot.
Yeah.
Real quick, we have Leoric. Oh no, okay, he's rotating. I was afraid of a team
delaying,
fight.
waiting for that 20. Here comes the buried alive. Surely,
Mark,
and
I love
Dr.
the
C
20.
Jelly.
You hate to see. Wait a minute.
They're going mega deep here, but it is scouted by the Wisp. Serious Wisp value. Gonna have to cancel that plan here and maybe just opt to push in the bottom lane. They really want a keep. This is probably their last objective for possibly the game. Riptire going out nice and early. Dr. C Jelly in position, trying to delay it here.
Scouting Riptire. 5-head plays.
Uh-oh, but it's another one, Joe. It's the level 20 upgrade. He hit at least 4 targets? 3 targets? Yeah, 3 targets. He gets an instant reset. There's another one. This is non-stop Riptire build. Now, all of a sudden, Wholesome Halfwit's on the retreat here. Uh-oh, Tribulation out of Leoric. Stunned. The ET's the Uther combination and the Mosh. All of the ults, Joe.
Oh, the silence on the Mosh is so huge.
And it's a 2-for-1.
Ruther falling, Zool falling. Ruther able to come back. It's still only a 4v5. We got more Riptires, Mark. Oof. Oh my gosh, another one, Mark.
Yeah, he just can't stop pressing that R button. It's like held down. Looking for another 3-person Riptire. Just gets the 2. It's going to be a shorter cooldown here. Only up to 15 seconds there.
Level 20s are always so crazy, Mark. You have all the ultimates going off at once. They're each doing an extra thing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But the silence onto that mosh pit was huge.
Yeah, level 20 online for Nazebo with 282 stacks is absolutely thick. And a little bit of a scuffle here. Jimmy kind of caught out and he gets annihilated by the Riptire. Great pickup for the Miners. And another one, Joe. Here comes the Riptire.
I like it. Able to get a pick, even with Zool down.
A little bit of spray action, shutting down that Riptire. Feels good.
We got all 5 members up for Minion Miners. Wholesome Halfwits, licking their wounds. Gonna have to wait for the Jimmy Rainer coming back up.
Just as Monkus Beaver says here in the chat, this game turned around. It just keeps going. It just keeps turning around. Yeah, they have that advantage for 25 more seconds. They're trying to invade on this camp here. Big old skeletons going out. Damage onto Nazebo. The displacement from Junkrat is huge, but Nazebo is an absolute tank with these stacks. They're trying to get a kill. Main tank Uther. Oh, man. It looks like it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but Zool drops first. Crooked Smile is the next to fall. It is still an uneven fight here for the blue team as another one goes down.
I don't think we have the redemption up for Uther. He is going to be falling for that 55 seconds. Zool for 46.
Yeah, Minion Miners all of a sudden kind of in a rough spot there. The invade looked good, but Nazebo is just not really the easiest target to pick, and it kind of results in them in losing 2 members.
Giving away his position, Mark, with that Riptire. He might be getting picked off. It looks like
he does have the Ripper Air, hopefully, but no, it's definitely going to be picked off here.
Big mistakes made, Mark, by Wholesome Halfwits.
300 stacks, has more HP than the tanks. Yes, indeed, indeed. We're approaching the late game here, Joe. We're 22 minutes in. Tome of the Spider Queen. No keeps yet. And we have teams moving up towards the boss. Still 2 members down. Uther just spawning up now on his way back. The Wisp Scout, they don't have vision anymore. But they're still fixing... Actually, looks like they're opting to yield here. Zool is moving down the middle lane.
This might be a smart play, Mark. Bottom keep and then just going for the push.
Yeah, looks like the call is bottom keep. They're kind of dancing around middle bot.
Base race, Mark. Repeat. Base race.
Yeah, big old bruiser wave here pushing in. Blue team uncertain what to do, kind of backing out, trying to wait for vision to give them the answer.
Blue team, they don't give a fudge. Wholesome Halfwits just pushing with the boss top. Minion Miners opting to all back, not want to go for the base race. Riptire is coming out. Oh, denying the first one. Huge, big alive. Coming out, but it's not enough. The Junkrat just backs out. Bruther getting out, just out of the hair.
Some Halfwits on the core. The damage is going out. The boss is still nice and healthy. This is looking not so great for Minion Miners. They thought they struck gold, but it's apparently fool's gold tonight, Joe.
Yeah, Mark, and as you said, it's late in the game, level 22s, just huge damage coming out from both teams, mosh pit coming out.
And somehow, alfwits walking away, game number 1.
Man.
Looks to be pretty evenly matched back and forth. Pretty consistently there.
Yeah, no, 100%. And just looking at some stats, definitely everything seemed to be close.
Yeah, why don't we look at some post-game stats here? I definitely want to see Nazeeba's impact. 204k, that's like some lava wave numbers here. With siege damage, that is this is crazy.
Zul keeping up though.
Yeah.
Hero damage not so much. Definitely with the melee, obviously. But keeping up with the XP, all that good stuff. Heals. Zul healing. Self-sustain.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what comes next game.
Yeah, oh my gosh, Mark.
What's going on in the chat here? It looks like it's that
sub coming in from that green fish.
Whoa! What is going on?
Night is made.
My goodness, that green fish, he's here. He's joining us with an explosive entrance. Welcome, that green fish. Welcome, welcome.
Well, thank you, Mark. I was actually home early with a bit of a throat issue there, but got some homemade stew and yeah, sitting back relaxing. Gentlemen.
Well, this throat issue is I wouldn't want you to stress your voice here too much, but happy that you're joining us with that crazy entrance here, Greenfish, and what a cherry on top to the ending of the first game of this series in the best of 3.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That was Wholesome Halfwits taking game 1. Minion Miners just coming up a bit short with their shovel there.
Yeah, here we go. Just adjusting things live on stream as the teams opted to go with the wrong sides here, but it's okay. It wouldn't be. We had some bugs in game to start off the night, start off the season. We got some bugs on stream. But it's okay. Greenfish, he's here in the scales, joining us.
Yes, indeed. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm kind of left over here speechless, Greenfish. I'm so excited for you to be here. I was telling Mark before the game, asked if you were gonna be here. Got the bad news and legit saddened, and just you popping in. Awesome entrance. Not paid to enter that way. This was not planned in any means. But just excited for you to be here. I'm glad you're here.
Excited to be here, Joe. Excited to be here. In this, I believe this is Div A.
Oh yeah, we're almost at the tip of the top. Almost the cream of the crop. Not quite.
Not quite. These teams are working to get up to the top. We have a lot of teams throughout the season just swapping through divs, getting better. And just like kind of hashtag boot game, going up in the divs each season. Are you in lobby right now?
Yes, I'm in the lobby. Sorry. Let's get you guys invited here as all the players. It's Volskaya Found here we're going to be going to.
Mark, maybe with this new XP change, we'll get a little Probius action.
Well, little Jobius, an old zombie cheese on this map. Running that probe.
A little earlier, I was watching our good friend Arrow cast a match, and I did see one of our good friends Murky come out to play, getting a fat win from Frank's Furders. Shout out. Hashtag guy.
Joe may be a big Frank's fan there.
Let's just say there's a hot dog hat coming in, man.
Ooh. Yeah, let me get one of those. Sign me up.
We're gonna have to look out for some games in the future. Let's see if they pull out that Murky. Oof.
Hey, we got Slexia coming in with the 69 bets. Thank you so much, Slexia, for those big ol' biddies. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a wonderful night here.
For the anybody that might be new, Mark, why is it always 69 bits?
Oh, why is it always Cheer 69, Greenfish? That's a phenomenal question, and I have an answer that will blow your mind. As Slexia is the co-host, co-creator, co-founder of Cheer 69, the variety show brought to you by Slexia and Moist Weenus, Friday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern. I can't even explain what the show is about. I've seen every single episode. I've guessed it on it, and I still cannot tell you. You're just gonna have to watch it for yourself.
Oh man. Ooh, instant pencil. Nice.
Oh, I kind of like this. My display capture is bugged here, and it's now just me and Greenfish sitting side by side. No Joe to kind of.
Yo, what the poop, man?
Tried my best. I couldn't get it.
Pretty upset.
Yeah, Joe, you're looking nice tonight, man. It's a shame the people at home can't see.
I know.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Whoa. Let's go, Cam. Yeah, no, still doesn't want to pick it up. Okay. All right. Anyways, moving on to ETC is getting banned out. They definitely don't want to deal with that again. I don't think we necessarily saw too much impact from the mosh, but just the threat of it is enough for some teams to ban it out. Definitely one of those more common tanks. And yeah, Nazebo getting banned out by the halfwits, so they don't want to give it up. They said, no, we just ran it. It's too OP. You can't have it.
Right. That's one sec.
It's tragic.
Is that Joe?
It's Joe back here.
Tragic on all ends. Oh, Mark, Greymane not banned out, getting picked up. I like to see that.
Yeah, Greymane coming in here. Maybe was some scouting or a comfort pick or a favorite hero. Never really a bad option, but also at the same time not the most common.
I just want to point out real quick also, instead of opting to get the ETC main tank first, they're going with the swap up Leoric Blaze to Leoric. Or Leoric, oh my gosh. Blaze from the Leoric.
Greenfish, can you break down to me what Joe just said? I was trying. I just lost track.
I don't think my smart emote could even break that down, Mark. I'm sorry.
Blaze getting picked up from Tribulation. He was Leoric last game. That's what I was trying to say.
Just trying to catch up here with the chat. Mary Poppins can't be stopped. Okay, Cat, let's go. I'm not sure what that's all about here. Is that a player in the game? No?
Nope. Arthur's being picked up. He was banned last game.
We also got Punjabi 1, the one and only Punjabi here joining us. What is up, Punjabi? Welcome. I could not get Joe on screen for us here tonight, but it's okay.
Mark didn't pay me enough.
And these picks, they're getting spicy. They're not letting us down with same old heroes, because we got Deckard coming in. And then also Karazhan and Cassie.
Karazhan? Who's that, Mark? I don't think I've ever seen Karazhan ever in my entire life.
The crusade calls.
Well, they're again opting for that double support composition. This time going for the Uther.
Yeah, we're gonna see some swap up this week. We have Himiboo on the Uther right now. I want to see where Bruther ends up. And Tribulation on the Blade. Dr. Johan. Punjabi, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, I tested, called him up, checked all my overlays before going live. Looked great. Joe has this new haircut. He's got some gel in there. He's got a nice sweater on that makes mine, look like garbage.
Yeah, I actually tried tonight, but maybe next time.
Maybe next time here.
Maybe next time.
All right, well, game number 2 going underway. We got that green fish. He's here. He's still on screen. He's joining us today. A surprise. The best surprise.
You're too kind, Mark. You're too kind. On my way in, I almost got took out by like I think it was like a purple comet or something on the field, dude. The thing was unmissable. Let me tell you.
Oh, you know what, Freefish? I think you're talking about those new visually stunning XP globes. The first official Nexus anomaly, which is live here tonight.
Mark, what's an anomaly?
An anomaly, it's actually a beautiful system here, Joe. It lets the developers put features into the game, then either keep them there or remove them based on feedback. So it lets them try new things. But let's
Good day, my friend.
I like that.
let's announce these teams, Joe, because it's the time to do that. On the
Fine,
left
Joe.
side, it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
blue side, and let me check. It's the Wholesome Halfwits. Yep, there they are. Of course, we got Dr. C Jelly. Gonna be playing that. Johanna. We got Freckle Pants on the Kalthos. Crooked Smile on the Kalthos. The Convection Kalthos, I should say. Oh, Freckle Pants is Deckard.
So-
G Money Drums, Greymane, Tribulation on the Blaze.
And for the right team, Minion Miners, Wesker on the Karazin, Bruther on the Cassia, Hemibo on the Luther, Sir Mac O Cheese on the Arthas, IR Dak on the Joker.
Now I know we got a lot of vocal Minion Miners fans in the chat, cheering on their favorite team there, and you know they do kind of happen to be the underdogs down a series, so hopefully see what they can do for the fans.
We got Punjabi 1, League of Legends Master in chat. Wholesome Halfwits got a nice comp here.
Ooh.
I agree. The Kalthos, always a fan of. He's always been strong. And just has always scaled well throughout the entire game.
Speaking of scaling well, Convection might do that. I've never really seen it finished here.
It is.
You know, actually,
so-
I take that back. I can't hate on Convection, Joe, because I'm pretty sure that we cast this team last season and they won with Convection Kalthos, and that was a interview question.
Most likely. Most likely.
And maybe that's what the Crooked Smile stands for, because he picks Convection and just kind of...
Alas, everybody smirking the entire time.
XP globes flying to each player. Whizzing by.
You see him. Unbelievable.
Low 4 is here online for the blue team. Talon's coming in hot. Gonna be that Emerald on the Deckard. Like to see it with the heal. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Ruby. Oh, man. I was like, oh, cool, Emerald. I'd love that. But no, actually going for Ruby.
Whoa.
A little bit of extra
Healing potions,
tiny healing
eh?
potions to go along with those tiny XP globes.
Nice. Big convections coming out. Already a 4.
We've redesigned our
Definitely playing really
protectors
passive
for
defensive
combat
right
in the
now.
Nexus.
Just trying to get that up.
Prepare to begin field testing.
Doesn't scale too well endgame, but it definitely is a good chunk of damage. And might even synergize with level 7, I believe.
We also got a Pinecone here in the chat joining us, saying, "Hi, Joe." So it looks like you got a fan here, Joe.
Welcome, much love. Hope the night's treating you well.
Three-glove terminal online. Take control of it to pilot
And
the
control
map.
point A is up.
Oh my god, that clanking and clacker trap from Junkrat.
Yeah, the zone control between the oil spills, between the Junkrat.
Oh my
You know,
god.
both teams kind of have nice drafts to this map.
Yeah, support camp taken by Minion Miners, but it is not enough.
Does get scouted out here. Halfwit stepping off the point.
Dr. C clanking in.
And not least yet, both half health here. Both teams surely going to be battling over this. Minion Miners stepping back up. Moving back in, but Sea Jelly pops the unstoppable early. Junkrat has concussive mine on the point. Gets blast Sea Jelly back. Oh, but they still are able to get it.
Greymane diving hard, almost getting the pick, but it wasn't enough. Almost dying himself. He is fighting at range, jumping onto Bruther. Is the damage enough? It is not. Is though. Bruther falls along with G Money on the Greymane.
One for one trade,
deal.
yeah. I think Halfwits ended up dropping the Heal Pulse they stole, as well as a turret of their own.
Yep, and Halfwits also getting 53% on the objective. Going in for a big engagement. Convection just blowing up Junkrat, almost getting Hemibo in the process also. The turret going down for Minion miners. And they're just opting to back out. Maybe go back after they clear some lanes, reset, and get a game plan.
Yeah, speaking of game plan, that green fish, you must have had one when you entered the store, because you got in, you got out, you found all your, you got the Q-tips that were on the list. You found all those other hard to find items, you know, that kind of catch me off guard.
Mechanical pencils.
Mechanical pencils.
Yeah.
Blue team has taken control of the
Yeah, where are we at with convection? We are at 12 mark. Burn Flesh gonna also picked up. I think that synergizes the 8%. Maybe that's 100 twice.
Yeah, going for that max health damage. I guess, you know, with the somewhat of melee clump between Arthas, Uther, Karazhan. Yeah, first objective here, getting that front wall down. Moonwell still intact. Halfwits just playing it safe. Level 10s are so close for both of these teams here. Gus of Mine gets a nice little displacement. All of a sudden, Sir Mako Cheese, unstoppable, gets popped. Arthas is so low, but he's gonna get out.
Man. Players getting out just with such low health tonight is crazy. Div A is nuts right now. Big Sun, Big Dorito coming out from Deckard. Half health on two members, Bruther and Hemibo, able to get out.
Gus of Mine, or sorry, Riptire goes out, but I think it kind of gets disabled there. Didn't see any explosion.
Yeah, same. Heard it, but didn't see any impact. Blaze just chilling, hanging out, has the turret. Convection Watch 2019, amen to that. We're actually at 17. The newest update. 17, 18. 2 away, and then we play a little bit more aggressive. They got the Pyroblast. They have the go for the throat. Huge burst potential. Bunker drop just for the disengage, for that Greymane, for that Kalthas.
Halfwit's still stepping up, clearing lanes aggressively here. Oh no, those XP globes! Ooh, look at it fly! Oh man, it's so I feel so educated as the player base here.
Speaking of XP globes, Monka S Beaver in the chat. A little disappointed in Kalthas missing all that XP. Joe and Mark.
Yeah,
Half
you know,
of a wave. Oof.
I mean, I think if they made those globes a little bit larger in size, could help out, as they do kind of blend in.
Feedback though, that's why they're doing it. You saw yourself, Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've
Get on them forums, be a keyboard warrior, and get in your... Both teams just rotating, really close in XP. 13's right around the corner. Nothing too crazy. Kalthas about to get a huge power spike. 13 coming into 16.
Yeah, I don't think we commented on it, but we actually do see 7-sided strike as well as the Divine Storm. So both of the aggressive choices for the supports here, figuring they have enough healing output with their basic abilities and talents.
Yeah, and just that itself will help with dive that Wholesome Halfwits is coming out with on further count.
And we also have Pyroblast. Of course, this Convection Kalthas build would not be complete without Pyroblast, and it is going to be one spicy meatball flying down the lane, Joe.
Oh yeah, Mark. It's enough to take anyone out.
Halfwits here.
Coming top.
Yeah.
Mark. We have Arthas bot 5v4 coming out. Big Sun coming out to Hemibo.
Uh-oh, Greymane gets blasted back by the Gus of Mine. A lot of damage going out, but the defensive is not enough, and it's walled. Wait, what?
Mark, just when you think it's going down, as we said it, Greymane going in ham with the re-engage along with the Kel'Thas, just using all of his abilities at once, and that's the devastation that happens. It's the apocalypse from Terminator through Judgment Day. This is what we've all been talking about.
I wish we had an instant replay function because I gotta see that again. Because yeah, that was just like
Mark. There's one answer to it. Kel'Thas, just blowing it up right there, and then the bunker right after. You think we thought Wholesome halfwits had him, or we thought Minion Miners had him, but no.
Yeah, I guess I missed that. I missed that bunker. I did see the the sleep coming out from Deckard there, but Dr. Sea Jelly kind of in a little bit of a troubled spot as he gets 7-sided struck down, able to drop that turret though. Minion Miners want to retaliate after that disgusting 3-man wipe the halfwits pulled off there. And the pick on Johanna is excellent right now. They can kind of gain control over this lane.
We have Fission Bomb coming out from Kel'Thas. I do like that pickup. It is not picked up too often, but just having that extra radius is nice. Usually that tier you can get the ability cooldown, but you have to play really aggressive and your positioning's whack.
Here we go, 60% on this control point. Still no team is at really risk of being down talent tiers, so this is an even playing field for both sides. All 10 members are in the top lane, both contesting. Blaze goes in with a big jump propulsion. Dr. Sea Jelly also there, and the damage is out, and it connects. Kel'Thas Convection just blows up 2 targets here. Deckard with a nice sleep peel.
Exactly. We're over here making fun of it, but just underestimating the sheer power of the convection along with burned flesh, Mark.
Yeah, they're certainly going to be picking up another one. Another kill here, level 16s and an objective. 99%. It was so close for the Minion Miners. They had their little cute pickaxes chipping away at the halfwits, but it just wasn't enough. I'm gonna have to try out this convection. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I think it has something to do with the burned flesh, Mark. It's just that 8%. I don't think it's much, but I think it adds up with that 100.
We also have Ancient Blessings coming out, activatable from Deckard that can grant extra damage to nearby allied hero basic attacks. So that kind of can grant the whole team a little bit of burst. But this Rock'em Sock'em robot is marching down to the bottom lane, easy clapping those minions. 49%.
Wants that Moonwell for the next objective. Big wave top coming in for Wholesome halfwits. They're just pushing. They're pushing hard. Full level ahead, looking for that tiered advantage, and they're definitely gonna get it in no time.
Greenfish, this is the moment where we need you to deliver an inspirational message to those Minion Miner fans out there who are rooting for their underdog team.
Alright guys, listen up. If you're rooting for Minion Miners, and this just happens to go south, there is a booming Minecraft section on Twitch that you can check out. That is all, Mark.
Well, there you go. If Minion Miners don't pull through, make sure to go check out some Minecraft, because that kids, people love that. Everyone loves that. People of all ages. So much you can do with that game.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Never personally got into it, but if it's you know, that Greenfish endorsement, I'm on board.
Mark's gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna come home with a Minecraft T-shirt tomorrow. Like, hey Amanda, check it out. Greenfish likes Minecraft. Me too. But here we go. We're back in it. Everyone is up. Even experience. Johanna, Dr. Sea Jelly going in, looking for Junkrat. Oh no, he gets a pick. But it's a 1-for-1 trade as Kel'Thas goes down. The fight is still happening here. The healing pulse gets dropped. Big ol' Dorito locking in 2 more members of the Miners. And they trade the kerosene. Now Mako Cheese, he looks to be kind of split off alone here.
The damage is coming out from both.
Trying for a risky hearth.
The potential.
Hero slain.
Not able to do it. 3-for-1 deal. We're definitely going to see maybe a keep here I'm thinking a keep, 100%. 40 seconds on the Arthas, 15 on the Jumper, 25 on the Karazin.
I'm kind of also feeling that keep here, Joe, as they pick up Siege Camp to help them push in that top lane. Still about 20 seconds on Arthas. Junkrat's now spawning.
So close to level 20.
The Terror coming out, trying to get a little bit of siege clear. Buy some time for Arthas to spawn.
Yeah, definitely gonna need that 5th, especially with the talent tier coming in. Kel'Thas out to go top. Getting that quick siege camp. Salami Ashla Anore. Healing Pulse onto Freckled Pants. That extra healing potential.
Wholesome halfwits, they sniff out something. They know the miners, what they're up to. They're moving in. Level 20's not online yet. Could be okay for the miners. Amiibo pops the stun nice and early, but oh no! Dr. CJ, he's kind of blasted way back. Level 20 Unstoppable comes online, but now it's the miners that are on their tree. Greymane dives in. G Money Drums is trying to get a kill. Oh my goodness, it's the Convection Kel'Thas. Crooked Smile walking away with a nice pick.
Man, Kel'Thas just getting him with the tip of the Flame Strike. You love to see it. Arthas falling. And good aggressive play coming in from Wholesome halfwits. They knew they had the tier advantage, obviously, and they went for the play and got the pick.
Terminal activated. Take control of it.
Taking objective C with ease.
Oh, Joe, I think I'm now just understanding that Greenfish's true brilliance as the Minion Miners and then Minecraft connection.
Mark, are you just getting that?
I'm just getting that.
Wow.
All right, Joe, back to you.
Quick break.
Clearly your channel. No.
Kel'Thas, level 20. Went with the Pyroblast, Presence of Mind. Increases Pyroblast explosion radius by 50%. Heroes that are hit by Flame Strike or have Living Bomb spread to them reduce the cooldown of Pyroblast by 10 seconds.
That is quite nutty. The Presence of Mind, the Palm Pyro Master himself, Crooked Smile. Just doing some flexing. Can't stop. 98%. Surely this is going over to the halfwits. Level 20 is still not quite online. Minion Miners need a miracle.
Blue team has taken
Open to
control
strike
of
gold
the
here. Protector moving in, disabling the forts. Turret getting popped as well.
I do have level 20s coming online for Minion Miners, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
The experience, it's frozen. They don't have any of the periodic trickle XP or catapults.
Oh,
They're not quite getting the
they're
20s.
looking for those. They're looking for the ores that they can't find.
Arthas popping the ghouls nice and early, trying to buy some time. And oh my gosh, a 3-person convection double flame strike. It gets 2 kills. There's another one going down. It's a 4 for nothing. And the Minion Miners.
I'm about to throw up.
But yeah, gotta give it to the halfwits.
The protector has been destroyed.
Looking strong out there.
Our technicians will analyze its combat data.
And that's gotta be a great feeling here going into NGS Season 8, match number 1, assumedly. For the halfwits.
First convection win of the season. Crooked Smile 2019.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and kind of a dominant performance that game. Yeah, so many Miners fans, don't forget about the Minecraft section on Twitch. You guys can always kind of go over there and have some fun. Until next week, when you get another chance to root for the Miners there.
Getting the good word from Mr. Dr. C himself.
Oh, Joe, my man, my guy, already setting up that interview with Dr. C Jelly. Gonna get him.
When we're ready, I'm thinking lobby 2.
Yeah,
And,
let's head on over there.
No camera to worry about, so Joe, feel free to go at any time.
Yeah, no, nothing to hide here.
I'm done.
So we're looking at lobby number 2.
Yep. See you.
Welcome, Joe. We're slightly less high above the Nexus now, and we have Dr. C. Jelly himself, the captain of the Wholesome Halfwits, joining us, and Crooked Smile TV as well. Oh my goodness, how are you guys doing? Congratulations.
Hey, Mark. Feeling pretty good. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah. I think last time, we were in this maybe very lobby talking about the convection value, maybe laughing a little bit, but not anymore. I'm sold.
Oh man! Beautiful.
As long as he doesn't die.
Yeah, as long they had nothing to come and touch me. As long as my frontliners did their job, like Arthas and Uther shouldn't be able to walk up.
Yeah,
well, got that bunker just in case. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of that bunker, there was one play on the second map there where I don't know if it was a displacement on Greymane, but got caught. Looked pretty grim. For the old Greymane there, but then all of a sudden, just like nothing, the fight turned around with a bunker, maybe a sleep from Decker was out there, and you guys picked up 3 kills.
Yeah, that huge, like it was Johanna shield plus like blaze stun under their top fort. You talking about that one? They just, I mean, yeah, the tanks landed like 3-man CC and then follow up with Kel'Thas, and it was just over.
Yeah.
Like luckily they were there, otherwise Greymane was dead.
I think the thing that our team does really well is save each other from being too far out.
Yeah. So now speaking of your team, I know we've cast y'all before, but maybe there's some new people here in the chat watching. So who are the Halfwits? How long have you guys been a team? What are you guys all about?
Well, we've been a team since last January. Most of us, we just added some new members, so we actually have subs now, so we can practice once in a while. It's really nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we've been together for a year, been in Heroes Lounge and NGS for a couple of seasons. We've always been second place. We're the we're always runner up.
Okay, so that was my next question was what's the, besides being the bridesmaids here, what are you, I was gonna say, what are your goals for season 8, but it sounds like I think you guys are going for number 1.
It's what I want.
Ooh.
Look, as long as Ryokai's team's not in our division, we might have a chance. But Virtual Murky Slayer's in this division, and we had a huge rivalry with them, not last season before?
Yeah.
Where we were the only team to beat them in the regular season, and then we got all the way to the finals with them.
Take a game off them. I don't.
Oh yeah, take a game off of them, and then we went all the way to the finals with them, and then yeah, it was a sad day.
They won in 5, I think.
Yes.
Dang, definitely gonna have to keep my eyes peeled for that one. Yeah, Joe, any questions for the Halfwits here?
I actually have a question for Crooked Smile. Are you wearing a wife beater, and were you flexing with that Palm Pyro pick for level 20?
Well, that's the only pick I ever take. You can look at all of my Kel'Thas games. I only ever go Palm Pyro. I usually have decent enough positioning to not need extended range.
Right.
And if the enemy teams are good, then indefinite bombs really doesn't do a whole lot. So I figure why not just get the cooldown reduction on Pyro and just cast more Pyros. So that's my reasoning for it. It's just always like the only flex pick was obviously Convection there because they had pretty much 5 melee with Bark, like Cassia being melee or not.
So you will not try to get number 1 with Convection this season?
I mean, absolutely.
Not only Convection. We're flexible. We're flexible.
It's only 1 talent. What's the big deal?
Look. If I could convince them, I would. They didn't want me to go Convection that game, but I didn't listen.
Just had smiled with that Crooked Smile, locked it in. Well, fantastic. And now we are also joined by the one and only undersea analyst, That Green Fish. Any closing words or blessings or any advice for the Wholesome Halfwits out there? Maybe help them get to number 1 spot?
Oh, well, based on their performance, Mark, I don't think they need any help to get there. Now here's a question though, just for you guys. If one was to say, draw up, just some merch or something, what kind of emblem or symbol would we be looking at there?
That's a hard question.
Our logo right now is kind of looks like a purple pumpkin with a mouth and face. I mean,
okay. That's a start point.
I kind of dig it. You could go as crazy with it as you want.
Ooh.
Maybe like dripping blood or something.
Ooh.
Super metal. Eating itself or something.
Yeah, like I don't really know how to tell you to like make a logo for Wholesome Halfwits. I don't know what that mascot would actually be. Like I know that pumpkin thing was just something Doctor had lying around for some reason.
Yeah, so now I actually have a question for you guys before we let you go here. In Twitch, I was not allowed to put Wholesome Halfwits in my stream title. It was triggering some kind of Twitch TOS, and it was the word half. I don't know if it was after Wholesome or what, but that's why if you guys notice, there's a space in the stream title, because I couldn't.
I don't think it did it to mine. Let me see.
That's weird.
Let's see if I go to my dashboard.
Toes.
Maybe it did. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, all right, Dr. C Jelly, Crooked Smile TV. Before you guys go, any shout outs or any words of warning for maybe some Murky Slayers, or the floor is yours for any shout outs.
Well, obviously we're coming for the entirety of Div A. We're gonna go undefeated this season. Not a single match dropped. And shout outs to Tribulation, the new player we picked up for the season for our offlane role.
Nicely arc play.
Great.
Yeah, looking fresh.
Oh boy, that's heavy. All right, I guess we're doing that now. I'd like to shout out to the team. Shout out to you guys for casting. Shout out to Minion Miners. I think one of their players was playing on hotel Wi-Fi, so that's always a pain.
Yeah. Shout out to Bob Zombie, because I don't know where he's at, but I miss him.
Wait, whoa. Stop.
Bob Zombie.
Why?
Well, he might be making his return to casting. He's been a busy man with 2 young boys and a new job,
my phone's blowing up. He's messaging me.
We're gonna get him back. We're gonna get him back.
Don't
for
tell
you,
me this
Smile.
was a fucking another Bob's conspiracy coming in hot.
How deep do Bob's spiders run?
Oh my god, we gotta go.
Thanks, guys.
Alrighty.
Later, guys.
Good luck.
Have a good one.
Yeah, take care.
Take care. Wow, a shout out for Bob Zombie catching me off guard. Holy crap! No one let Bob hear that. It would not be good for his ego. Let's get everyone connected back on the call. Joe's camera scuffed. I don't have to worry about that. But Joe Greenfish, what'd you think? First cast of the season. How'd it go?
Awesome, great, and especially that Greenfish is here. I couldn't ask for more. Honestly, this is fantastic.
Likewise, Mark. I'm Mona Derp. Just wow. Amazing.
Just wow. Okay.
Just wow. Amazing. Holy. But yeah, thank you, Mark. I appreciate you inviting me on like always.
Oh, of course.
Looking forward to this season in NGS. And I don't know if I saw in the Discord correctly, but our boys #BooGang playing tonight?
It's possible. It's possible BooGang's playing tonight. But gonna go ahead and toss you a shout out, Joe, because you do some streaming on Twitch, and also, of course, that Greenfish. He's gonna get a shout outs.
Yeah,
last playing art.
Yeah.
Make sure to check that out. Maybe sketching up a Wholesome Halfwits merch. Who knows? All right, now let us see if there are any other NGS streams, because there are so many games being played over at the Nexus Gaming Series tonight. Drop that link in the chat for y'all to maybe check out if you're not familiar with NGS. It's an awesome organization of all heroes, enthusiasts, amateurs, volunteers, passionate people who just love the game, want to keep the dream alive. And yeah, let's Joe, any raid victims popping up? Any I did see.
I'm thinking.
I think I got one.
I think I might have a. Oof. Never mind.
All right. Well, I'm eyeballing one right now here.
Let's go with 2. So I got a few, but
All right, we're gonna kick it on over to Murder RG, the founder of Regen, casting the Point Draft Tournament. I don't know if that's an event that actually Arthenon put together. I'm not sure if that is accurate or not, but either way, we're gonna go over to Murda. But you guys can find me, Joe, That Green Fish. Also, shout out to Zombear, our lovely silent but vigilant observer. Big appreciation and love sent to his way for helping us out tonight with the smooth shots. And yeah, typically Monday, Tuesdays, we're looking for casts on this channel. Also, might be doing a little something this weekend, Heroes Lounge, Div S related. Who knows?
okay.
Definitely share more on that later. But yeah, it's Murder RG.